What's going on, guys? It is MotoSeth here with another video on my channel, or actually I guess you could say it's my first video. But this is my motovlogging helmet, or the helmet I used to ride. You can see my bike there. But you know, this helmet is very comfortable. There is a reason why people use this helmet so much. In my opinion, it looks really good, and you know, kind of reminds me of a Halo helmet, if you will. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the helmet. It is the Icon variant deployed. I'm pretty sure this helmet version just came out this year or last year, because I haven't seen it. But I am running the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition there. You can see, turn it on I guess, just to show you. But I don't know if I'm going to keep this whole setup here, like the whole frame deal, or what I'm going to do. I'd like to change it out and get like a whole blackout housing, that way the lens is protected and everything, but for now, this is the way I'm going to do it. And also for now, I'm just running a battery. I know I usually only get about an hour or so out of a battery straight recording, but I do carry multiple batteries. But my plan is to get the GoPro battery eliminator, whatever you want to call it, and get a external battery on the back of the helmet. Not sure what size I'm going to go with or anything like that, but I'd like to get at least a 10,000 milliamp, because it usually takes about 1,000 milliamps to run one of these GoPros, like straight recording, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So that way, technically, I can get 10 hours of straight recording. But you can see there is a little adapter coming off the GoPro, which, let's see if I can flip my helmet over. You can see my chin strap just came off. I'll go ahead and take it off anyway. You can see the adapter goes right here, and the Sony ECM C3, I think is the model number, wire goes all the way around the helmet and still has a crap ton of wire, and it just tucks down in there. And then the GoPro mount I use, Jesus helmet. The GoPro mount I use is the Pro Shot. This is meant for like motocross helmets and stuff, or I guess any helmet you can fit it on, which I put it on the Icon variant. You can see the fitment is really good. You can see it fits perfectly well on that side. It's supposed to be at a slight angle like that, by the way. That's how the instructions showed it. So I just, you know, followed the instructions. It's even on either side. As you can see, the perfect gap and the slight slant, and the perfect gap and slight slant. So what I did to install this, it's held on by GoPro, it's held on by Velcro, which they include with the mount. And so basically I just stuck the Velcro to the actual mount and just had someone hold the helmet for me, and I spread apart the two plastic things, these things on either side, and just you know, stuck it on there, made sure it was even, whatever. That way I wasn't just guesstimating sticking the pads to the helmet and then, you know, self-explanatory. But I also have the Sena 20S. This is pretty much a must-have with any helmet if you're riding. You don't need it, but I mean, if you're riding with, you know, friends and stuff, it's super nice to have. That way, you know, say your buddy doesn't have mirrors and he's riding in front of you and you somehow run out of gas, and you have to tell him, hey, I'm out of gas, but he doesn't know that because he's cruising 60 on his R6. How do I know that? Because it's happened to me, because I ran out of gas in this bike and I had to put it on reserve and flag him down. But anyway, like I said, CM20S, I pretty much followed a install video on YouTube. I saw this guy, he like took out all of his padding and installed the speakers, which go right behind, right there where my finger is wiggling. The speakers sit perfectly flush behind there, which is super nice because you don't feel them squishing up against your ears like some people install their Sena. I mean, that is pretty much the quote-unquote right way to do it, but I just wanted to make it a little bit better for my comfort and, you know, my riding style, I guess you can say. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I guess, my helmet. If you guys ever want to see an install video on this, maybe I'll do it. I'm just not really sure. Maybe if I get a new variant or something gets, you know, scratched or something happens to this helmet, I'll do an install video later on. But I also have the 20%, I think, or the dark smoke tint shield on it. But this helmet's really dope. I'd like to eventually get my hubs powder coated the same color as the high vis on this helmet. But my only complaint about this helmet would be, and this is pretty much my fault, I guess you can say, this chin guard, as you saw in the beginning of the video, kind of came out pretty easy, and that's more than likely because of all the wires I have stuffed on this side, and it only comes out on this side. But I'm pretty sure if I figure out a fix to that and get it to stay, because right now it's pretty much only like 45 degrees in Ohio. It's starting to warm up because spring just came around. But this chain guard really does help a lot with blocking the air coming in, so I like to use it. But yeah, I'll include all links in the description from the GoPro, to the Sena, to the helmet, the shield, the GoPro mount, everything. I'll include everything in the description. So if you want to replicate this setup, feel free. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. And yeah, guys, be sure you subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for more.